Donald Trump has won the presidential election, beating Kamala Harris. He's going to be the 47th president of the United States of America. And as I covered in my last video on this topic, Hollywood is having some of the celebrities in Hollywood are having a literal meltdown over it, and it was just so bloody funny to watch. I had to do a video on it. But of course, never wants to be left out. The comic book community, at least a small part of it, is also having a similar freak out. And we get started this time with Sue DeConnick, the woman who said, if you don't like my politics, don't buy my books. And when people said, okay, we won't buy it, she literally had a freaking conniption about it. Let's dive into this one from Cosmic Book News. Captain Marvel writer's epic meltdown following Trump victory. Yep. So as I say, a number of Hollywood celebs are currently having epic meltdowns over the Donald J. Trump victory, and now Captain Marvel writer Sue DeConnick joins them. DeConnick was hired by Marvel Comics to usher in a feminist liberal version of Captain Marvel, legendary character first created as a blonde white dude. Marvel back in 1978. Marvel was actually a pretty good, cool character, but they got rid of him, and that's what happens. DeConnick and Marvel did away with the male version, who reportedly was supposed to return in Secret Invasion, and replaced the character with Carol Danvers, who went by Miss Marvel, and who Brie Larson plays in the MCU. DeConnick also has a cameo role in the film, which also includes a scene making fun of Trump. Boy, did that come back to bite her. Marvel Comics would then name Kamala Khan as the new Miss Marvel, played by Iman Vellani in the MCU. The Marvels recently lost Disney hundreds of millions of dollars, and they learned nothing from that. Sue DeConnick has gone on record telling fans not to read her comics if they don't like her politics, and now following Trump's landslide victory over Harris, DeConnick says more the same. Oh boy. Yeah, following the Trump victory, she posted on Blue Sky where she uses the Sue demonic handle. Oh Lord, yeah, that's very, very original and strange, right? This is what she put out here, right? Our job, our entire effing job is to stay the F alive. Despair is an ally of fascism. Do not do their work for them. When people want you dead, every day you live is pissing in their coffee. Do it. Stay alive out of spite, if for no other reason. First two paragraphs sound very insane. Let's continue on. Our second job, take care of each other. That's each other here. Our other friends and family, our communities, and also random strangers. Okay, and take care of people. Nothing wrong with that. Our third job is to resist. This will take many forms. Please remember that any group needs tanks, DPS, healers, and support. Find a role you can play and put your efforts where they are most suitable. This woman thinks she's living in some kind of strange, I don't know, Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing, or something. Like you need healers and tanks and support. Oh, good God, boy. Yeah, so she clearly needs some serious talking to, but never want to be left out of making a complete fool of himself online. We have everybody's favorite Mark Waid, who apparently is considering quitting comics because Trump won. Apparently Mark Waid thinks something is going to be lost if he does that one. Let's see. Superman writer has epic meltdown over Trump, wants to quit. Good for you. Joining a long list of celebs and the writer of Captain Marvel, I know a DC Marvel comic writer who is known for writing Superman, is added to the list of those who are having epic meltdowns over Donald Trump winning the election in a landslide victory over Kamala Harris. Right, they talk about how much votes Trump get and all of that there, right? The Superman writer in question is none other than Mark Waid, who fans know from Kingdom Come, Action Comics, Absolute Power, and more fans also know Waid for his at times bizarre rants on social media. Now, here's the thing. I didn't read Absolute Power because I thought it was just nonsense. I don't really read Marvel and DC anymore because it just become total crap. No. But I am not going to be supporting Mark Waid. I've said this before, it's a fact, Mark Waid is a scumbag. That's pretty much the best way to describe the man. He is a scumbag. When you look at the things Mark Waid has done over the years, it's not good at all. During his time working up, Mark Waid was literally blacklisted from DC Comics. When he come back now because of basically you could say like a regime change, and that's why he's back. When you look at the issue things Mark Waid has done, it's not nice at all. One of the key things that Mark Waid did that I found absolutely disgusting was when he worked at, it was CrossGen Comics, and he ended up getting fired because of his unsavory behavior. When the comic book company went out of business, Mark Waid apparently sent the owner, I think it was either a bouquet or a wreath of black roses with a note saying, what would your wife think of you now? And the person's wife had died, and that's the kind of nasty thing you're going to do. And then not recently, he said it again, some more crazy tweets saying that he would rather see the industry burn to the ground than work with other people to fix it. Yeah, Mark Waid is a literal scumbag. I don't support the crap when it comes to anything at all. So now he's freaking out over this. Let's see what's going on. Waid recently went so far as to support Trump's assassination attempt in July. Yes, I covered that. I talk about how some effing idiot with shitty eyesight just clinched the victory for Trump. Yeah, you knew what was going to happen, and that was your battle. Man, really just piss you off, honestly to God. Now, following the election, Mark Waid has an epic meltdown that sees him state he wants to quit comics, sell everything, and move to California where he will be safe. Safe from what? Common sense? Maybe fix up. Go ahead. Go for the right. This is what he put out here. Even if by some miracle this turns around, I don't believe in the basic goodness of my fellow Americans anymore. Basic goodness. When the kind of shit you were saying, you have the audacity to talk about basic goodness of your fellow Americans, you were championing an assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Upset that the shooter missed. When you're talking about basic goodness of your fellow Americans, you're a lunatic. Continue on it. And without this, I cannot write superheroes. The shit you were writing up until I don't know what you thought those were superheroes. You were very wrong. There's no point. When you see a decline in the quality of my work soon, you'll be able to trace it back to this night. No. The literal decline in your work is because you're a moron. That's what it is. That's what it is. Has nothing to do with all the election happening so I can write good comic books. Come on now, man. It goes on here with this Pete Woods guy. Hold on there. Yeah, Pete Woods from Action Comics penciler came out and said, how is this happening? I'm wrecked. I used to believe in the basic goodness of people. It's an election, get over it. Mark Waid responded, I genuinely don't know how to go on. I'm sure you'll find a way. I don't believe in anything I write anymore, and I probably never will. Did you ever believe in anything that you wrote? Probably not. He goes on, maybe time to sell everything I own and retire here in California where I'll stand the best chance of being safe. You're not going to do that, Mark Waid, because you need money to go on. You're not Mark Miller. You don't have that kind of FU money. You need to go on. And the fact that DC has welcomed you back to write crap, you're perfectly happy to go and do that and get some money out of it. That's what you want. All of this crappy grandstanding online about how you genuinely don't know how to go on, you don't believe in anything you write anymore, is a bunch of crap. You're not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. What you're going to do is buckle down and dive into doing more crap. That's it. That's it. So yeah, Mark Waid is having a literal meltdown, talking about how he just want to sell everything and quit and go to California where he'll be safe. If he wants to be safe from common sense fix-up, but you're not going anywhere. We all know that. They have Kelly Sue DeConnick, who apparently is of the belief that she's living inside a world of Dungeons and Dragons. These people are absolutely ridiculous. You have Mark Waid talking about he can't believe in general goodness of his fellow Americans. What the hell is wrong with you? Didn't you see the shit you were supporting? Come on. Come on now, man. You're really making a fool of yourself yet again, but that's what he does. So if Mark Waid decides, he really wants to quit and leave everything behind, I highly doubt he will, nothing of any value is going to be lost. Nothing. You want to leave, leave. Nobody's going to run you down and beg you to stay. Nobody. Apparently, he figure people might, and that's why he's doing it. Good for him. I don't really care. As far as I could, I really don't care. I have no interest in reading or supporting anything Mark Waid is doing anymore. The man's actions and behavior clearly cement to me that he is a scumbag, and I will not support anything that he does. So he wants to leave. Good riddance, I say. You understand me? It's a presidential election. It happened, move on with your lives. But no. These are the same people who try to act like they are the best of everything. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like, if you to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.